Greetings to everyone from the Bitcoin Pay channel. Guys, today we want to talk about Trump's big crypto plan. What I want to explain here is actually very simple. The coins I'm talking about are actually very simple, but we will also talk about a few coins related to this. Let me mention the coins we will be discussing. Today, we will talk about LUNC, NET, XLM, XRP, and LTC. First of all, I want to explain why we need to talk about these, because I want to make an early video. One day when these take off, people will be like, wow, they actually took off. Don't think it's over or anything. Here, Trump strangely portrays himself. We believe he will incredibly transform his country into a cryptocurrency universe. He has already expressed this multiple times. Now, first of all, I will say a few things about the crashes in American stock market shares. The biggest reason for the crashes here, guys. Trump actually pulling money out of the American stock markets is shaking them to their core. This way, he thinks it could affect interest rate decisions, and most likely it will. But the important thing here is this. Will the money that comes out go back into these companies? Now, for example, you see that it has dropped by 20%. You can see that Nvidia has dropped by 15%. These are actually things that happen overnight. It didn't drop temporarily. Here is this. I'm saying again and again that all the money coming out is being sent to investment companies. I want you to understand what Trump is actually trying to do here. They will put the money they pulled out of the stock market into cryptocurrency. After the cryptocurrency crashes, they will also put the money they pulled out back into the stock market. In this way, the US is expected to generate incredible income in the year 25. So, how are they going to do that? Let me explain it to you right away. Actually, one of the topics being discussed within America is this, that Trump will turn America into a cryptocurrency hub. Many people may misunderstand this, but it doesn't mean that every coin will use something American, or it could be a country that is warm towards American cryptocurrencies. But what Trump wants to do here is to completely attract all the capital in the world to his country. Of course, he's not trying to put money in your pocket. Dude, he doesn't care about you. He's just trying to take money out of your pocket. How is he doing this? Investment companies bring it and hand over the file. He says, we say, in this way, we've been making money since 2017. And we can make money this way and attract money from all over the world. Trump already assumes the world is his and wants people to give him money. And by directing people towards cryptocurrency, that will make cryptocurrency rise even more. So when? Let me tell you this. Actually, this has happened. How did it happen? Initial investment transactions. Trump's win sent Bitcoin to bank. With the confirmation of his election, Bitcoin skyrocketed to $100,000 and the investment companies got what they were looking for. How did he get what he wanted? He didn't sell it. Look, guys, there's buying here. Is that clear? Here are investment companies worth $100,000. About $200, $300 billion worth of goods. He gathered all of them, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. So what happened? The price of Bitcoin went over 100,000. All right, what happened after he gathered all of that? You can understand from here that Trump will be doing more with crypto, because you can understand from here that it will exceed $100,000 by several times, because the money invested here is still sitting inside. What happened next? What happened next is this. Trump said to the other companies, let's get in too. The investment companies said, let's get in too. MicroStrategy, Kubris Capital, all of them. They sent a message saying, we want to get in too. And then what happened? There was a pullback in the crypto market of about $80,000. $83,000, $84,000 at today's price. What happened? When it dropped to $83,000, $84,000, he gathered the investors. So the investors will gather it again. They will take their positions again. Some sold shares of Nvidia to take this position. Some went, for example, sold shares. American stock markets don't drop in a single day. Tesla is fine. Nvidia is fine. Why fall? Why would it drop? Look, there's a big game going on here. What's the big game? getting money out from the inside. It's that simple. They will blow up cryptocurrencies all over the world. They do this every 4 years. They definitely double or triple their capital every 4 years. This accumulated capital is $1 trillion capital. And we are trying to explain this. We say that, look, what should be here is this. They will blow up the longs and the shorts right from the start. They will blow it up just like that, the longs, the shorts. And they keep doing it constantly. They keep doing this constantly. Friends who use leverage here, give me some credit. They keep blowing up the traders. As long as you put a stop somewhere, they see it. They put a needle under it, and that's it. Your money is gone. That's it, that's all. But they couldn't actually explode. I took the money that isn't really involved mentally and put it in. There are spot traders who say they'll make money in 3 years, you know. They can make an incredible amount of money in this case because the spotter, he's looking. Actually, the guy who doesn't know is winning and the one who knows is losing. Now, he's buying spot. The guy says, I bought this, I bought that. Okay, I set it aside. Now, when am I going to sell it? He's looking at it. He checks his phone every day. Every time he looks, he sees movements that mess with a person's psychology. He sees that it has come back to 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. What is this guy doing? He says, forget it, damn it, I'm not going to win. It's coming out. But the other guy is not like that. The other guy has taken this after a long struggle, or he had someone buy it. He's staying inside. That guy is going to have someone else check it for him. Let's see what comes out of this. He's going to ask, right? That guy's making money. Incredibly, the guy who doesn't understand crypto is making money. People who understand crypto are losing money. This sector continues like this. It's clear what Trump is going to do here. He's going to transfer the money he took from the stock market to investors in crypto. Which cryptos is he going to transfer? It's very simple. How is it simple? Look, there are ETF approvals. There are cryptocurrencies that are open to exchanges in ETF approvals, and these are backed by government guarantees. Bitcoin has now been given to Ethereum. Solana, XRP, and Litecoin are coming next. So, what will happen when these cryptocurrencies get government backing? It can attract investment more easily. It can attract investment more easily. In case of any mistake, in case of any trouble, the state can cover it. This is a government guarantee. That's how ETF works. It's actually nothing. When it enters NASDAQ, it's like you're buying any company. For example, you'll be able to buy Litecoin shares. It's that simple. But what will be done here is actually very clear. It's very clear, so they're going to rob the people and turn them into onions. Look, let me explain how the process continues. Now, they've just crashed the exchange. Okay, no problem. The exchange has crashed. So, those who wanted to buy at the bottom have bought. Elon Musk sold. He sold. The CEO of Amazon sold. The CEO of Facebook sold. Blah, blah. Everyone handed over this money to investment companies. Investment companies also took this money. By dropping Bitcoin, they brought down the others as well, collecting Bitcoin from other cryptocurrencies. What will happen after they collect it? Now the ETFs are waiting. When the ETFs come in, there will be incredible rises in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin. But be careful, A smart investor doesn't step on wet wood. What is dry wood? Let me explain that to you. Dry wood is Bitcoin, Litecoin, XLM. These are the dry woods. Many of you might not accept this. They might not accept it. Dry wood is like peanut butter world, for example. After that, he wants to step on these woods. He doesn't want to step on Solana to Ethereum. Do you know why? Look, it's not that Solana won't rise. Solana can definitely rise. Solana is already a cryptocurrency that rises along with the coins beneath it. But the main thing is, investment will go into cryptocurrencies with a limited supply. Let me tell you why. Investment isn't just about knowing as much about cryptocurrencies as you think. It's not just about that. The investor only knows this. Dude, are there 2 of these? There are 2 of them. I want to buy one of these. Okay, when you buy one, how much have you bought? 50% is yours, Harun. You can't have 2 or 3 of them. 50% is yours. You can sell it whenever you want. Okay, I know this. Why? I'm a marketer, I sell cheese. I have 100 cheeses, I sold 50 of them. How many are left? My logic is simple. I'm looking at Solana. He's asking how many Solanas are there in total. How many can there be at most? No, right? Unlimited. Bro, if it's unlimited, how did you evaluate one of them? Look at the question. That's why the money that went into Bitcoin didn't go into Ethereum. Because the supply of Bitcoin is limited. Are there 21 million of them? Okay, I'm taking one of them, he says. He says there's one share for 21 million. Okay, I'm accepting this. He says I'm moving on. So, when you look at which ones have supply, is there supply? There is supply in XRP, in P, in XLM, and in LUNC. Actually, there's not as much in LUNC as there used to be. Anyway, is there? There's also supply in Litecoin. So, the investor is asking this. Secondly, he's asking this. He says, I invested money. I mean, for example, what am I going to invest in? He says, I'm going to invest in XRP. How much supply does XRP have? It has a supply of 50 billion. So, how much is in circulation? 30 billion is in circulation. What's the gap between them? About 50%. There are 50 billion. You have 10 out of 50 billion. Okay, that's fine. 10 out of 50 billion. All right. So, what is XTM doing? He's asking. Then he asks this. He says, these cryptocurrencies, is it reliable? How do you assess the reliability of a cryptocurrency? You can assess it like this. Bitcoin has been open for trading since 2009, right? Hasn't it had any issues since 2009? So, which cryptocurrency came out after Bitcoin? Litecoin. Has it had any issues up until now? It hasn't. What came out after that? XRP. Has it had any issues? It hasn't. It has a maximum supply. It's suitable for me. Okay, it's over. What do you have in hand? Peanut butter. How much supply does it have? 100 billion. How much is in circulation? This much. AA will say that there's a huge gap between the circulating supply and the maximum supply of peanut butter. I'm saying I'm investing in Litecoin. Look, I'm telling you what the investor is going to say. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here is clear, man. We're going to experience a big cryptocurrency boom here in 2025. We'll all see it here. It will happen tomorrow in 2025. It will happen in a month. It will happen in 2 months. It will happen in June. It will happen in July. Forget about it. So, since you won't be constantly monitoring your investment, it doesn't really matter anymore. The important thing is this. They're going to blow up cryptocurrencies in 2025, heading towards the peak, and we're expecting the biggest rise, guys, just like in 2017. We're expecting a similar rise to the one that happened. Let me tell you the average rates of that rise over there. It went from $500 to $17,000. That's a 34 times increase. Bitcoin. Well, this time the costs are very high. There are trillions of dollars in value. It may not increase 34 times, but the price increase for Bitcoin will be 5 times. But the price increase for altcoins will be much, much higher. As for Ethereum and Solana, of course, I think that when the ETF comes, I'll break Solana's all-time high. That's not a problem. So it could go up to $270 or $280. But here, I definitely think that the main thing investors will be directed towards are coins with limited supply. Here, I will actually give you a list. I showed it. Here's what's on the list. Trump is creating a cryptocurrency, and it's a digital dollar. Cryptocurrencies, crypto dollar, okay? A real crypto dollar. He's feeding this to the central bank. After that, in the ongoing process, he's linking this to a decentralized finance. Why? Trump doesn't want the central bank. He can't just print money at the central bank. He can't make them do anything. They don't do what he says. So what happens this time? He's saying, I'm establishing a central finance, and he's putting it in his head. How many years have they been working on this decentralized finance? For 4 years, 5 years, they examined LUNC's infrastructure, they sank LUNC, they tried to take over LUNC's system, they succeeded, they brought Duplon, a company paid all of LUNC's money, $4.5 billion. These are not for nothing, they are all investments for the future. You took over LUNC's system, Central finance system. So where will your shopping mall be? It will be P Network. Very simple. Why? Because there are 100 million people right now at P Network. So there will be a PINet 4 where you can shop, invest money and withdraw money, accessible to everyone. It will be listed on all exchanges. It will happen. It will end up being whatever it is. In the ongoing process, XRP will be used for large money transfers. Why? Because it cuts the fees for sending money. So who cuts the fees? Bank. Why should I give money to the bank? I can send it quickly with XRP. XRP will be used there. How will it use XLM? You can convert any currency. With XLM, it's an easy translation. It's already American. The place in Silicon Valley is clear. XLM is right next to PNet 4 already. The butter cutter will work, man. It's that simple. We have some extra predictions from that. Let me say that too. We have some extra predictions. For example, we think an American will issue an American cryptocurrency. In fact, we think he will release this. We think this cryptocurrency will also serve as a reference. For example, he released Trump coin, but he did it just to have the name there. Most people might misunderstand, but it's the name of Trump coin. Look, I'm the American president. Even I have my own coin. He actually released it to say that here, in 2025, they will invest all their capital in crypto. Later from YouTube, from TikTok. It won't be from TikTok, but from YouTube, from Google. They'll reach as many people as they can. They can reach 6 billion people. They will pump it. From here, they will pump it. They will pump it. They will pump it. The cryptocurrency. They will say it's going to $1 million. It's going to $2 million. They will cut off Bitcoin at 400,000, 500,000. They will cut off the altcoin at 20x, 30x. We're expecting a very comfortable 20x, 30x altcoin bull run, man. In 2025, look, in 2026, it's the complete opposite. In 2026, we are expecting a crash. Dude, it's in the market. I don't know where it will go or what will happen, but let me say this. Where to buy and where to sell. No one can tell you that. You know it yourself. I mean, buy where it can save you 5x, 10x. I'm saying, buy your coin. Here, if you subscribe to the channel and give a like, we'll show you exactly where we bought and where we sold. So far, we've tried to explain everything. We've explained it clearly here. You might like it here, or you might not like it. That's a different topic. I mean, for example, I invested in a referral in Solana. I think that's going to happen because the testing is still ongoing. But a new crypto. A cryptocurrency will be launched and a lot of events will be added to this cryptocurrency and there will be advertising. It could be a lot of hype and speculation, but this is just a guess. For example, XRP, XLM, LUNC. Look, they're all risky coins, guys. Everything I said is risky, but there is one coin. Minimum risk. It can provide maximum profit. Its name is Litecoin. Why? For example, many of the things we're talking about now will either happen or not happen in the future. But a paper ETF application has been submitted for Litecoin, October 24. This ETF application, in cryptocurrencies, the only real thing right now. So what does this mean? The decision for Litecoin was made by Capital Company and they submitted an ETF application to Nasdaq. I want to list this. I want to list this as an ETF. I want to sell it. Yes, this is what we see. Litecoin. It released 2011. Provide uninterrupted service for 14 years until 2025. Whatever Bitcoin says did, Litecoin is doing the same thing. Litecoin is worth $6 billion. Bitcoin is $2 trillion. So, $1 trillion, $2 trillion. From where to where? Now, if Litecoin were worth $600 billion, no one would say, why did Litecoin become $600 billion? It doesn't. This is also a coin worth $6 billion that won't do 100x. It looks like the most reliable one. Look at Litecoin. It seems to be the most reliable one yet. It hasn't even gotten its ETF. We think this is a cryptocurrency that is currently in the background, but is about to explode. Take care of yourselves, friends. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate your time. Don't leave. Thank you. Fasting times can be a bit tough. You know, after eating, we just feel so drowsy. I think I'll have a cup of tea, but I end up feeling drowsy and just want to sleep. It's a bit tough, you know. That's why I posted a video every 4 or 5 days. So I'm sorry about that. But the more subscriptions and likes you give, the more it encourages me. Take care of yourselves, friends. Good evening.